Hey guys, it's Tori from Calypso Creative Planning. Since Valentine's Day is just a couple days away, I've got a fun Valentine themed daily spread to share with you and some fun exciting news that you'll have to stick around to the end to find out. So stay tuned. Okay guys, we are going to jump right in and start grabbing some stickers. This is a Valentine's sticker set and my pink ink 1 month planner. Now this Valentine sticker set I made last year for Valentine's, but this year you can get it as a subscriber to my mailing list as a freebie. It's a big bundle with 149 different stickers. It's like 4 pages in GoodNotes. And then I'm also using the Forever Collection set by Luxbook. Great set. So we're going all out with the Valentine's stuff for this spread, and that means I'm also pulling from this Digitally Wild planner subscription from last February because it's got great classic Valentine's stuff, some digital papers, which is what this square is. And I'm layering these things up. And in GoodNotes, unlike Note Shelf where you can put things to the front and the back, in GoodNotes you have to cut and paste to bring things to the top. So this is this February's stickers. Well, January, they're the January stickers. So it's got these fun little mini calendars. So I'm going to use this, but I'm going to crop out the February on this one. So I'm using the freehand crop in the image editing thing to just select the calendar itself, since I've got the fun February sticker from Luxbooks up there. So I think that looks great. And then I love these little cookies. They're so cute. So I'm going to put those there. I also used those in my work planner the other day for the Valentine spread. And now I'm going to grab this this kind of off-white color to be the background for the February header. So I'm just using the image tool to use the grips to resize it, and once again cut and paste so that sticker goes to the top. And now that it's on the top, I can mess with the sticker underneath it. But look, do you guys have this issue with GoodNotes? You're going to see more of this here in a second. When I start moving things around, sometimes it does this weird thing where first it like doubles it, and then it just like leaves the shadow thing of it. And I clicked around so many times to try to figure out why it was leaving it there. It was just like a picture that wasn't actually there. See how February's doubled? So I just went to another page, came back, clicked around some more, and it eventually disappeared. So I could have edited that out, but I figured you guys probably have this issue every once in a while, so just wanted to let you know you are not alone. Okay, so this cute little balloon girl, I love this sticker. So I want to pull in some of these exact colors. So I have the hex codes, so I'm changing my pen color to match the hex codes for this light pink color right there in the middle. So I'm just typing that in and adding that pen color there so that when I go back to my spread, I can use this and turn on the shape tool so it goes in a straight line and just highlight that line, just to add a little bit of color to make it something different than just the regular page template. Once again, cut and paste to put that back on top. And now I'm going to grab a header that I can use for this notes area. I'm going to choose this little flag one, and I'm going to cover up the notes thing. You know, you may say, why cover it up if you're going to use it for notes anyways? You've already got the notes header, but this is just more cute. So, and it goes with the color scheme. All right, so now I'm going to start pulling some of these, I guess you could call these digital papers, squares, and I'm going to use it to cover up the top priorities list. And I'm sure you guys are noticing that sometimes when I choose the image tool, it flashes up my gallery and you can see lots of book covers in there because I keep a book journal. But I don't know why sometimes when you're selecting an image that it doesn't just let you select the image. It also pops up your photo gallery. I don't know why it does that. It doesn't do it every time. So I don't know if there's like a trick that I'm missing. I don't know. Maybe there's an update that I have not paid attention to. So I'm just layering up some stickers in this little area, and I'm going to grab these hugs and kisses little tags, and layering stickers in your planners. It's a fun way to create completely different looks because, you know, you don't find these stickers already layered, although I feel like I should totally do a sticker set with things already layered because that would just be fun. So layering is a fun way to get different looks. And I love this planner girl heart. So cute. So since I pulled this planner girl, I feel like I'm rambling, you guys. Since I pulled the planner girl heart, I want to pull more of that blue from that sticker set in here. So I've got the blue lips and, you know, even my blue coffee cup in this little scene here matches that. But I'm also going to pull in, let's see, this little easel, and I'm going to use it to cover up I don't need the mailbox. I'm going to use this to cover up my reminder section, and I can add a little reminder to the little easel instead. But since I need to cover up the line work, I'm going to go back to the Luxe book set and grab a digital paper. And with the image tool, I can just use the grips to stretch it out to be the size that I need. This is one thing I wish that Note Shelf had, because it's really great. I really just wish I could combine the good things of both of these apps between GoodNotes and Note Shelf. I really do. And I'm going to grab a circle to go behind it, but I think I need the brighter pink instead of this softer pink. So I'm going to go with this bold one because it matches those balloons over there. And then once again, cut and paste so that this can be layered on top. See, look how cute that looks with the pop of color. So I'm going to use this same bright pink color to create a header for my to-do list. And see, I don't know why it pops up the gallery. It's okay. And I'm just going to stretch that out so it fits. And I'm trying to keep my spacing between the top and the bottom very similar. And I'm going to pull in more of this black by outlining the edges of my to-do list box so that stands out. And I have the color fill turned on the shape, but I'm just going to click and erase that. And once again, we've got to cut and paste these things. You know, cut and paste. It works every time. I shouldn't say every time. That'll probably screw up the next time I do it. Okay, so I think I'm going to change these pinks, even though I customized those colors. I'm going to change them to black just to pull more black in on that side of the page. And then do the same for the top. Why do I always gesture with my hands? You guys can't see my hands. Okay, so now let's see. Let's pull in this circle. One thing I love about this sticker set, this February sticker set of mine is now a freebie, is that it's a very functional set. So it's lots of just planner things that are just simple and easy. All right, so I'm going to use the rectangle crop and crop down one side of it so I can pull it to the edge of the page so it looks like it's, you know, overlapping there. And then we'll just do cut and paste on our balloon girl so she goes on top. Once again, layering up, it gives you a different look. And let's see, what's next? Okay, so I'm going to use this same bright pink color to pull that in more, and I want it to be behind the cookies and the February and everything. So I'm going to move the background down because I want it to stay on top of it. And then I'm going to cut all of this other stuff, and then I'll move my background back. So you can see it's properly layered now. So then I paste all of this stuff, and now that bright pink circle is layered up in the area that I need it, and I can still click on it and resize it, and it still stays behind, so I can move it around to get the look I want. See? Fun. I love that pop of color right there. That is nice. Okay, so let's grab this black and white heart once again to pull some of that black and white over to this side of the page so we're balanced. And then I'm going to grab a border to go across the top, but since this is just an outline, that's not the one we want. So let's grab this solid one and pull it in instead, and we'll just squish it up to where we can resize it to fit this and cover up the date so I can add my own date there. That looks nice. It balances out that same pink color on the other side. And since I'm not going to use the timestamps on here, I'm going to use the pen tool and layer up some different colored strokes. I'll use the bright pink. So I'm going to come and get that color code. And I already have the light pink color codes, so that's fine. So that's what I use first. And, oh, let's erase that. We don't need that there. So you can play around with different ones, and always remember to turn on your shape tool unless you're really good at drawing straight lines. I'm not, especially on the iPad. So play around with just layering these up. I'm going to add some black in there, and it wouldn't go straight, so I drew it off to the side and moved it. Now GoodNotes has a thing where you can pick the points, and I just forgot it until later on. So I'll remember that later, you'll see. But this is a fun way to cover up the schedule times. See, I clicked it, and you can adjust that. So I'm just adding some little dots. But this is a fun way to cover up those timestamps because you don't always need those, but sometimes you do. So it's great to have them on the page template. You can also use the sticker if you wanted to and cover that up. But I really like the little sketchy lines and dots over there. I think that's fun. So now I'm going to add in my date, and I'm going to change my font and change my size. I like to change the size of fonts with an actual number instead of circling and resizing. I'll do that occasionally, but sometimes if you've been using GoodNotes, you know that sometimes when you resize things, like use the lasso tool and resize, it makes it go a little crooked. And if it's an image, you can easily fix that by, switching to the image tool and adjusting it that way. But you can't do that with text. So if you resize text with the lasso tool and it goes crooked, you can't really get that back. It won't go straight. So if it's just a little adjustment like that, I don't mind. But sometimes it just goes crooked, and I just cannot stand it. So I'm just adding in my different little headers for my notes and my to-do list. I'm going to change that to white so it stands out more on that bright pink. And I'm going to center it so I don't have to manually center it. Oh, look how cute that is. Okay, what else am I going to grab? Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to switch to my line tool, and I'm going to outline this February border because it's gonna make that stand out, and once again it's gonna pull that black over to that side of the page. You've got to cut and paste to get that layered back on top like that. But I like to try to make it balanced, so I need more black on the right side of the page. But I love where it's going, but I think I'm going to do an outline for this little calendar, And I'm going to use the little grip feature to realign that since the calendar's a little, angled. I can use these little grips, and boom, look at that. It's so cute. A Valentine's Day, well, it's not Valentine's Day, but a Valentine themed spread. Love it. And I've got 2 brand new Valentine sticker sets in the shop. Be sure to go check those out. And I'm also running a special deal through February where if you spend $50 in the shop, you can use this code to save 50% on your total order. So happy shopping, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.